Hi everyone. Recently I was working with someone who wanted to examine some complex looking math expressions like here, and they were working with that in combination with R code. So today I wanted to show you a cool way that you can use R, specifically a technology called R Markdown, to be able to recreate complex math text like this and put it into a report easily. It's really cool. So just for reference, this scary looking math expression right here is just a common expression for the variance in statistics. So what we'll do is I'll show you how to produce this in R Markdown, and then we'll see it get outputted in the report. So R Markdown is very useful, especially when you want to mix some code with some notation. So without further ado, let's get started. What we do first is we click in RStudio, File, New File, and we do R Markdown. And for this sake, we don't really care about a name. And I want to output it as a PDF rather than HTML, so I'll click OK. All right. So we have this setup portion over here, and then let's just delete most of this because all we care about right now is recreating the expression for the variance. All right. So how do we recreate this, expression with a lot of symbols and everything? We have to take care of fractions and sigmas and the hat symbol over here. So I'll show you how to do all of that, and I'll walk through it, and it'll be great. Hopefully you'll all learn something from this. The first thing we want to do is in R Markdown, anytime we want to create a mathematical expression, we want to put everything between two $ symbols. So that indicates that we're putting in notation for something math related rather than just text in general. So let's just go from left to right here and start to reproduce this. So let's start with this sigma with a hat over it. So of course, the first thing we want to do is we want to do the sigma itself. So if we do \sigma like that, and let's see if we can get the preview toolbar to show. Well, we can knit it to a PDF and take a look at it. I had to save this as a .rmd, so now we can output this to a PDF. That took a little while, but as we can see here, we can see the sigma symbol outputted in the PDF as we put this in the Markdown. So let's do the rest of this. We want to put the hat over the sigma. The way we do that is we do \hat, and then we wrap the \sigma in curly braces, like this. And this will put the hat over the sigma. And then let's go to the right. So we have the equals sign, which is pretty straightforward. That's just equals like this. And then let's take care of this 1 over n. That's a fraction. The way we deal with fractions is we have separate curly braces for the numerator and the denominator of the fraction, so the top and the bottom. In the first set, we want to put 1, we want to put n, and in front of that, we want to say that it's a fraction, so we do \frac like that. So that'll say 1 over n with the fraction bar there. That's what that will do. Then we want to take care of this sigma I equals 1 to n piece here. And this is a capital sigma. So the way we deal with that is by doing \sigma like that. And the way that, so we want to put this I equals 1 below the sigma here. So the way that we put that below is by doing an underscore and then we wrap what we want under it in curly braces. We say I equals 1. That'll put the I equals 1 below the sigma. And to put something above it, we can then put after this a caret, an upper caret like that. And then we can put n like that. So that'll say sigma with an I equals 1 under it, and then an n at the top. And then finally, let's take care of this region with the x sub I minus x bar. So the way we could do that, we just need the parentheses first, and then we can say x underscore I, which means we put the I underneath the x. So it treats it as a subscript, which puts it below the x. Then we do minus, and the way we do the x bar is we do something called an overline, and we do the curly brace, and we do x like that. So I'll put that line over it. In this case, it indicates the mean, but in R Markdown, we want to say the literal symbol we're putting there, which is a line over it. And then we just want this squared here above all of that. So outside of the parentheses, we do a caret symbol and a 2 like that. So this should do the trick. So this has the hat over the sigma. There's the sigma itself. So that's this piece right here. Then we have the frac 1n, which puts 1 divided by n over here. And we have the capital sigma with an I equals 1 under it, underscore. Caret n puts the n over the sigma, and we have x underscore I minus the x with the line over it, all squared. So when we knit this to a PDF, we should see that it looks like this variance expression here. Let's do that now. All right, it finished. So as we could see, we have the sigma hat equals 1 over n with the sum and then the variance here. So it's pretty cool stuff, R Markdown. You can do a lot there. Maybe in a future video, I can show everyone how to put code in here as well as the math notation. But for today, I just wanted to show you this quick example. Hopefully you learned something interesting, and I'll see you next time.